I'm back. We were just talking about Google and how it is a great resource to find out an address if you don't already know where you're sending your letter. So I used Google to find Blossom Ridge's senior citizen home address because I did not know where they were located. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up here. Go ahead and pause this if this is also where you want to send your letter. That way you can go ahead and transfer this right onto your envelope as well. So I forgot to touch on what supplies are needed for writing a letter. Obviously you guys already saw this, the envelope. This is what your letter is going to go into. So you definitely need one of these. You also need a writing utensil. That is totally up to you. You guys can go ahead and just figure out what feels best in your hands. As we know, some people like to only write with pens. Some really enjoy the smoothness of a Sharpie or a washable marker. Some would prefer stickers. That is totally up to you. So you figure out what kind of utensil you'd like to use. And then we also need to figure out what kind of paper you're going to use to write your letter. Your paper can look like whatever you want. It can be a scrap piece of paper as long as it doesn't have any confidential information on it. You can go ahead and use a little sticky note or a notepad piece of paper. Really totally up to you. It can be colored, it can be white, any choice is up to you. Also, once we have our writing utensil, our piece of paper, and our envelope, we need to send it out. What do we need to send a letter out in the mail? Can we just go ahead, put this piece of paper in an envelope and send it on its way into the mailbox? No, we need to have a stamp. Now, most homes carry extra stamps at home, but some do not. And you might want to ask if you have a stamp at your house. Obviously, I don't want you guys going out and purchasing stamps just because we are trying to do our part to social distance. But if you don't have a stamp, keep your letter in a safe place. And when we get back to the farm, which hopefully should be here in the next few weeks, maybe a little bit longer, we're all hoping for earlier is best. Save that, and then we will either send it out via mail, or if it's to one of your farmer friends, you'll be able to give it to them when you see them next, and they'll know that you've been thinking about them.